Erev Tov, everyone. I hope you are doing well. Sorry we didn't have any intro music this evening, but Cantor Paul's.
Erev Tov,
Oops,
everyone.
hold on.
I hope you are doing well.
Let's get rid of that echo. There we go. And Cantor Paul is driving back from a memorial service, so he's not with us on Zoom, and I can't share the logo and my sound at the same time. So I am not set up quite as tech whizzy as Cantor Paul. So it's why I didn't play any music as you were all coming in. But it's great to be with you. And thank you for those of you who are with us on Facebook as well. I'll mention those who I know are with us, but there are others as well. Aaliyah and Kylie and Adele and Meredith and Nancy and Deborah and Ellen and Beth and Marianne. To all of you, welcome as well. So tonight we will begin with Havdalah. So if you're going to make Havdalah along with us and you have stuff, you can gather it and get ready. And then we are going to count the Omer, and then we will move into our final part, which is our Shema and Hashkivenu prayers, our Siyyum, and in between we may find some other things to do as well. We'll start with a song just to get us started. Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. 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 So we're going to start with Havdalah. I'm going to share with you those opening verses of Havdalah. And if you have a candle, you can get it lit. There we go. Hine el Yeshua tiftach velo evchad, ki ozi v'zimrat Yadonai li Yeshua, ushavtem mayim bisason, mimane ha-Yeshua, l'Adonai ha-Yeshua, al amcha v'irchatecha selah. Adonai tzivot imanu mizgav lanu, Elohei Yaakov Selah. Adonai Tzivaot Ashrei Adam Boteach Bach. Adonai Hoshia. Hamelech Yanenu Beyom Korenu. La Yehudim Haita Ora V'Simcha V'Sason Vikar. Ken Tiyeh Lanu. Kos Yeshuot Esa. Uveshem Adonai Ekra. Yai lai la 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 lai 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 la 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 lai lai. Ya la lai 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 ya la lai lai ya la lai. Yai lai la 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 lai lai yai lai la 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 lai lai. Ya la lai 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 ya la lai lai ya la lai. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Borei pri hagafen, borei peri hagafen, borei peri hagafen. Yai lai la 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 lai lai, yai lai la 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 lai lai, ya la lai 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 lai, ya la lai lai, ya lai lai, yai lai la 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 lai lai, yai lai la 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 lai lai, ya la lai 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 lai, ya la lai lai, ya lai lai. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Borei minei v'samim. Borei minei v'samim. Borei minei v'samim. Yai lai la 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 lai lai, yai lai la 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 lai lai, ya la lai 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 lai, ya la lai lai, ya lai lai, yai lai la 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 lai lai, yai lai la 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 lai lai, ya la lai 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 lai, ya la lai lai, ya lai lai. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Borei morei ha'esh, borei meorei ha'esh, borei meorei ha'esh. Yai lai la 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 lai lai, yai lai la 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 lai lai, ya la lai 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 lai, ya la lai, ya la lai. Yai lai la 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 lai lai, ya lai la 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 lai lai, ya la lai 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 lai, ya lai lai lai, ya lai lai. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamavdil ben kodesh lechol, ben or lachoshech, ben Yisrael la'amim, ben yom hashvi'i l'sheshet yamei ha'ma'aseh. Baruch atah Adonai, hamavdil ben kodesh lechol. Hamavdil ben kodesh lechol, chatotenu hu yimchol, zarenu v'chasbenu yarbek hachol, v'chakochavim balayla. Shavua tov, 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 shavua tov. A good week, a week of peace. May gladness reign and joy increase. A good week, a week of peace. May gladness reign and joy increase. Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu Hatishbi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu, Eliyahu Hagiladi. Bimhera veyamenu, Yavo Eleinu. Imashiach ben David, Imashiach ben David, Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu Hatishbi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu, Eliyahu Hagiladi. Shavua Tov, everyone. Wishing everybody a week of goodness and a week of peace. In just a moment, we are going to enter into our counting of the Omer. But before I do that, first I'd like to see if anybody wants to say hello and share anything. All right, Aurora, go ahead.
I made Mother's Day letters. I made Mother's Day letters. Okay, my baby's all over the place. Here, let me see. I got him too. Can I hold him?
No.
Rabbi, you're muted.
No.
Can you hear me?
We can now. We couldn't before.
Okay. What would you like to share with us? It's Mother's Day.
Now that we made Mother's Day cards, why
Oh.
pumpkin?
What is that?
A pumpkin.
A little pumpkin?
It grew in the garden, but I planted it too late in the season, so it only grew like a tiny, tiny, tiny pumpkin.
Daddy, Mama.
A little teeny pumpkin for you.
Yeah, I mean, the pumpkins are supposed to be small, but that's like miniature.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And this one has a heart on it.
Or what else did we do today? Do you remember?
That's okay. You want to say Shavuot Tov?
Do you want to see Ronan?
Tov. All right, Shavuot Tov. Good to see all of you. Becca, do you want to share something?
I made a paper snow cat, and I want to show you. I want to show you it. See, it has ears, and it has colorful skin on the back.
Cool.
And also the Mother's Day card.
Oh.
Because I love you very much on it. See, that's me with I. That's me, I, and then love, then you.
Oh,
They did this
that's so fun.
in
And
the
on the
school.
back
They did
it
this
said-
actually. This
It
is
said Happy
yeah.
Mother's Day on the back.
it's like a magnet.
Uh-huh. Cool. That's such a nice thing.
Mhm. What did you do today? What did you do?
I did play date with my best friend Eileen. She's 5 years old.
Sit so they can see you.
Cool.
A new friend from school.
And did you have fun together?
Becca. He's
Did you have fun together, Becca, with
Yeah.
your friend? Yeah, good. Glad to hear it. All right. Thank you. Anybody else have anything they'd like to share? No? Okay. Well, I'm going to share my screen with all of you. I have to update where it is in just a moment because it's still on the previous page, but I will change that. I am ready to fulfill the mitzvah of counting the Omer. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al tzvirat haomer. Our praise to the Holy One of Blessing who makes us holy through mitzvot, commanding us to count the Omer. Hayom Shnaim v'arba'im yom shehem shisha shavuot la'omer. Today is the 42nd day, which is 6 weeks in the counting of the Omer. That means just one more week to go, ladies and gentlemen, as we are on our final 7th of our stretch in counting the Omer, and then it will be Shavuot. So just one more week. Looking forward to celebrating Shavuot with everybody. All right. And we're going to have some great learning with Shavuot with professors Gary Gilbert and Tammy Schneider, and music with Cantor Paul, and some learning with me. So it'll be a lovely evening of program that night. We will move into our Shema and Hashkivenu prayers, and then a few announcements, and then we'll close with a song. So Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Leolam Vaed. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'Shalom L'Shalom V'hamidenu Shomreinu L'Chayim Ufros Aleinu Sukat Shlomecha Ufros Aleinu Sukat Shlomecha Amen. Shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right. Amen. 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 Amen, 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 amen. Just a few announcements to share with all of you. As always, announcement number one is always just check your congregational email that comes out on Thursdays. There's always lots of important stuff in there, and links and events and all sorts of things that are going on. Two congregational wide things that are coming up. Well, in just over a week, because it's just after Shavuot, is our online shopping spree, and then at the end of that week is an online live event, auction event, and it will be an opportunity to buy great stuff, and also to help. There'll be opportunities to make contributions. We have a challenge grant from the Lewis family to help repair our roof that's been leaking. I don't know how long, but at least for the last 17 years that I've been at the temple, it's been leaking. And maybe it's been leaking for 20 years before that. I have no idea. But we decided it's actually finally time to replace the roof. So we are trying to raise money to do that, and invite your participation in that process, in that project. We also have on May 27th, which is the last Thursday in May, our annual congregational meeting. It'll be easy to attend. It will be on Zoom again this year as it was last year. But we ask that ideally, if somebody from each household, at least adult from each household, attends, that helps us both get quorum, but also helps your household know things that are going on, including we'll be presenting the preliminary budget for next year, but we'll also be approving some modifications, well, hoping to approve. We'll be bringing for approval some modifications to our temple bylaws, and that requires a 2/3 vote of those who are attending. So we'd, to be able to see what those things are. They will be sent out 2 weeks before the meeting, so you will get to review them ahead of time. And we'll be electing the new members, and a couple of returning members for our board of trustees. So those are all things that will be taking place as part of our congregational meeting. Cantor Paul is starting a class next Wednesday called Oy Caramba. It is a class on the Jewish literature of Latin and South America, and based on a book called Oy Caramba. He also has some wonderful guests who are joining, who are experts in the field, who will be popping in and sharing some of their wisdom as part of the class. Please let the office know if you're planning on taking the class, and if you let Cantor Paul know, he can send you some of the things he's already sent out to people who have registered if you would like to take that class. I don't know, anybody else have calendar events or temple events that I'm missing? Dina, go ahead.
I don't think I heard it, but look for your email next week for an invitation to our first outdoor service in over a year, which will have links to the Eventbrite sign up, which you'll need to pre-register for. And then space will be limited, so be on the lookout for that email.
Thanks, Dina. Yes, looking forward to May 21st, our first congregational experience. We've had B'nai Mitzvahs that we've had in person, but they've had limited, not public attendance, just this is our first public attendance service, and we look forward to being able to begin to gather. And of course, we will continue, even as we have in-person events, to also have these events available on Facebook and Zoom and YouTube and other ways for people to participate as well as we move forward. All right, thank you. We'll just close with a song. My repertoire is a lot smaller than Cantor Paul's, so we'll end with a song for peace. Oh, say shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oh, say shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol yoshvei tevel. Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol yoshvei tevel. Amen. Shavua Tov, everyone. Wishing you a week of blessing, a week of wholeness, a week of peace. Hope to see you all real soon.